and sisters, welcome to our administrative training. Hopefully you know this already, but the calling of a seminary teacher includes 3 different commissions. 1, to live the gospel of Jesus Christ. 2, to teach the gospel of Jesus Christ under the direction of the Spirit and using scriptures and the words of prophets and apostles. And then 3, to administer the program of seminary effectively and appropriately. And so part of your calling includes administration. And before you gulp or complain about that, let me tell you what administration is and what it can do. Alma chapter 32 contains an interesting experience. We're jumping right into the story of Ammon and Aaron, Omner and Himni, the sons of Mosiah, who are preaching to the Lamanites. Now, if you remember, Ammon preaches to Lamoni, who becomes converted. And then Aaron preaches to Lamoni's father, who is king over all of the Lamanites, who likewise becomes converted. And after his conversion, it says in verse 23 that he stands up and begins to minister to his people. And because of his ministry, his household is converted. Now, his immediate household experiences that, but there's a group gathering around him that are pretty hostile because they've seen these Nephites influence their king, and they're ready to take up arms. And so then in verse 25, it says, the king stood forth among the people and began to administer unto them. And because of his administration, the people were pacified. He sends a proclamation throughout the land, allowing the sons of Mosiah to preach the gospel freely. Because of that, those great missionaries have no obstruction in preaching, and thousands were brought to the knowledge of the Lord. That happens not just because of ministry, but because ministry and administration worked hand in hand. Now, we know a lot about ministry because that's what we do on a regular basis as teachers. We study and we teach the gospel to our students. We love them and care about them. But caring and loving teachers pay the price to administer the program of seminary effectively and appropriately. On the next couple of pages, you'll walk through 3 different aspects of administration. 1, how to strengthen yourself through proper administration. 2, how to support your students through proper administration. And 3, how to synchronize your service with those in the area. Before we do that, though, can I give you just a few guiding principles? Number 1, will you please make time early and often for administrative tasks and responsibilities? There are some that are needed every single day. There are some that are required weekly and some that are required monthly or even less frequently. But I have noticed that in the hustle and bustle of teaching seminary, where your most pressing moment or pressing need is preparation and teaching for tomorrow, sometimes administration slips to the side, then it starts to pile up, and then it becomes a burden. Please schedule time in your day, week, and month for your administrative responsibilities as a teacher. Number 2, in everything that you do administratively, please make sure you balance love and law. President Monson taught us years ago that a person to be loved should never take the place of a program to be run. However, he did not say that those 2 things are in contradiction to each other. We love people, and because we love people, we administer the program, the policies and practices of the church. They're not in opposition. In fact, it's wrong to say, well, because I love you, I'm not going to tell you about the policy or the laws. If we love people, then we are clear about the policies and practices. And so please make sure you are filled with charity as you administer the program of seminary to your students. But please make sure you are also filled with clarity as you explain that program to them and as you hold them accountable for the expectations. Number 3, ask for help. Please do not let a question or a problem go long without calling me or calling Brother Long or sending an email or a text message. Ask for help early and often so that we can help you. Thank you for all that you do. Click next for the next page, and God bless you.